But I want to be honest right out of the gate. This area is not for everyone. And this video isn't about whether you can tolerate living here. It's about whether this lifestyle actually fits who you are. I've already made videos about the pros, the cons, the cost of living, and even the things people struggle with when they move here. But I keep seeing the same pattern. Some people move here and absolutely love it, and others realize pretty quickly that it just doesn't feel right. If you're thinking about relocating in 2026 and want the truth before making a big move, this one's for you. First, if you thrive on big city energy, this probably isn't your place. I'm talking about people who recharge with crowds, nightlife, live shows every night, spontaneous late night food, and constant buzz. If that's what lights you up, parts of the Tri-Cities may feel slow. There are festivals, breweries, concerts, and fun weekends, but the rhythm here is different. Weeknights tend to wind down early, life is more seasonal and more local. Some people try to adapt but realize they miss that 24/7 pulse, and that's okay. The quiet is a feature, not a flaw, but it's not for everyone. Next, let's talk about walkability. This one's more nuanced. If you're someone who loves walking to a coffee shop, bar, or park without ever starting your car, some areas in the Tri-Cities will appeal to you, especially parts of downtown Johnson City, Kingsport, and Bristol. But outside those cores, the region is pretty car dependent. Most neighborhoods are spread out. Public transit isn't a huge factor here. There are walkable zones like downtown Johnson City, which has over 275 local businesses, including breweries, boutique shops, and diverse dining scenes, and that's all in a pedestrian friendly layout. But the overall layout of the Tri-Cities leaned suburban. If walkability is non-negotiable, you want to choose your neighborhood carefully. Here's another area that surprises people, which is the food scene. The truth is the Tri-Cities doesn't have the volume or global variety of places like Atlanta or Austin, but Johnson City in particular punches above its weight. You'll find excellent local restaurants, German, barbecue, wood-fired, vegan-friendly, coffee roasters, breweries, even fusion spots. Now, I don't want this to sound like we don't have good restaurants, because we absolutely do. In Johnson City, places like Label are great for date night. Friedberg downtown has been a staple for years. White Duck Taco Shop is always busy. There's always some solid spots in Johnson City. And Kingsport has riverfront seafood, which is some of the best seafood in the area. And it sits on the Holston River, and a few smaller local spots. And there's a lot of hidden gems in Kingsport. And one of my favorites, if you like a good burger, I recommend to check out Backwoods Burger. And in Bristol, 620 State is a really nice dinner option. Southern Craft does great barbecue, and Blackbird Bakery on State Street is kind of iconic around here. So it's not that we don't have quality, we do. What we don't have is endless variety. The food culture is there, it's just smaller in scale. If you're someone who lives to try a new spot every single weekend, it might eventually feel like you've done it all. But if you love supporting local creative food businesses, you'll be pleasantly surprised. If you expect everything to be brand new, this market might challenge you. A lot of homes here were built in the 60s through the 90s. Many are solid, well kept, and have character, but they won't all have open layouts or modern finishes. There's new construction, but it's more spaced out, and the trade-off might be a longer drive or a higher price tag. Plenty of people here choose older homes for location or charm, but if brand new everything matters deeply to you, you'll want to plan accordingly. Number 5, small town culture and visibility. Here's something you may not think about until you live it. If you like anonymity, small town culture might wear on you. This is a place where people will talk to you in line at a grocery store, contractors know each other, word gets around fast. For a lot of people, that's why they love it. It feels like community, but if you're someone who likes to stay in your own lane, it can feel a little close at times. You can absolutely find privacy here, but not the kind of urban anonymity you get in a major metro. This one's huge. If you don't care about nature, you're kind of missing the point of living here. The mountains, trails, lakes, rivers, that's not just background scenery. It's part of how people here spend time, reset, and connect. People choose the Tri-Cities because they want that connection. They trade shorter commutes, endless entertainment for space, quiet, and access to the outdoors. If nature doesn't move you at all, this place might feel like it's missing something, but really it's offering something else. The Tri-Cities aren't trying to be Nashville, Charlotte, or Atlanta, and that's the point. The people who are happiest here want less noise, more space, and a lifestyle that feels slower but richer in other ways. There's nothing wrong with realizing a place isn't for you. That honesty can save you so much time, money, and stress. And if you're still figuring it out, that's what this channel is for. And if you decide it's not your place, that's okay too. But if you do think this area is for you, my information is in the description. I'm just an email, a phone call, or a text away. Shoot me a text, an email, and I'd be glad to help you in any way I can. But for now, make sure to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next video about the Tri-Cities. Thanks for watching.